Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in the previous video, I have explained about how you can use a breadcrumbs, and in that, apart from that, in the last video, I have shown how you can use a auth in the URL in the component. Okay. So for example, this is the case if you are in the different component. Let me explain it. If you are in the different component, how do you come with the help of breadcrumbs in the home page? Okay, and the second is if you have not logged in, if the user is trying to access the other component, how to block it until and unless they have not logged in. So in this case, the user has logged in, they are able to redirect. If they have not logged in, because we have hold the data in the local storage, right? So if it is in that case, so the user will able to access. See, here you can see in the console, if I'll print local storage, so we have a these properties, right? So here we can see Google login, current user, local. Let me just is logged in is true. Okay, let me make it as a false. If I'll try to access the component of header, it should not allow. Let me check it. See, it is gone for the false statement. So in this case, it will not allow to redirect to your header component. Here you can see it is got changed to login again. Once you do as a login, so it will allow to access your header component. So you can do this with the help of share data as well. So no need to hold your data in the local storage. Okay. So today I'm going to explain about share data, how you can implement actually. Okay. So there is some case where you should not use a local storage and all. So it's better to use a share data. So it will have your current data. So for example, you want the data of the login which you have done and you want in the different component. So with the help of share data, you can take the information whatever you have in the other component. Okay. So let's start. So first create a common services that will be as a share data. So in that share data, so we are going to create one method. So that will be the update based on key, something like that you can put your words. Okay. So in this based on update based on key, we are going to pass two values. One will be the key we are going to hold as a string. Okay. So now before proceeding, let me add one variable here, this dot data. So we are going to take the key of it, right? One second. So that will come from value. Okay. So these all error will go. We have to add some other logic as well. This dot base data I will set. Okay. So here we will hold the observable of it. So we'll take the next value of it. This dot data. Okay. So here what I am going to do here is whatever the user will enter a value. Okay, key and value, so that I am going to store in the this dot data. So based on with the help of observable, we are going to hold the data this dot data in this base data. Okay, so let me add this behavior subject behavior. So let me add a private. So this will be the base data, and that we will take from behavior subject with the empty array, and say same thing, this base data we are going to use as a observable. So let me add a base data obs in the sense observable. This dot data base, we are going to utilize this behavior as a observable. Okay, that's it. I'm in wrong place. Yes. Okay, this data still it is showing as a error. So why it is showing? So let me correct that one as well. So this need to be done as a data where we are holding it. Okay. So let me declare that one as well. So I will make as a private data, and in this we are going to hold this key and key as a string, that will be any, and here we are going to hold the property of it. Okay, so I will take for now as a one user. Okay, as a empty object, and then second I will take as a boolean. So that I will make by default as a true. Okay, these two as of now I will take. So what is the issue here is we are going to correct what I did here. Let me remove this. Yes. So now see, understand what we are going to set here is main, this is the method, okay, where we are going to call always. So here we will have a key of it, that will be string format. Okay, and then we will pass the value of it. So that we are going to take the value and we are going to set with based on the key. So where we are going to set this dot data. So the data I have made one object here. So here we are holding simply. So if you want to add multiple things, for now I have just show purpose I have added two. One is the user and one is the show or something, you can write it on. Okay, so this will take the value of it with the help of observable return. So this is the part where you have to done in the share data. Okay, so now come to the login page. So for example, as of now I have set the value in the local storage, right? The same thing we are going to use for this one, share data. So first what we have to do here is we have to import share data. Okay, this share data I am going to set the value. Okay, so first we will set the value of it. This dot shared service dot update based on key. So here what we are going to set, we are going to set for example a specific user who has got logged in. Okay, so I will hold this as a correct. So now what will happen in this match data, match user whoever has logged in, I am trying to access in the different component. Okay, so I have share take from with the help of share data. So which object will hold, this is the parameter which will hold the match user data. Okay, and similarly same thing I will pass here for logged in. So what I will do, just I have to add these two, that's it. Okay, and now to get the data in the other component, what we have to do here is we have to import the share data here, private share data or share service, you can write it down. So this one I have imported. Now what I will do, I will call in the constructor this dot share data dot. So we are going to call the base data object. So I am going to subscribe it. It will hold your data, and then with the arrow function we are going to get the value of it. So let's console. Let me add in the some variable console. I will print it. Okay. Okay, so whatever the value we have set here, that we are going to get in the share data once it will come to the header component. Okay, so just you assume that which and all we have added, match user and logged in. So let's come to the UI now. So now we are in this place, right? So I will add this user. Okay, once I will do as a logged in. So here you can see first we will get the is login true or false. Okay, so we having a two properties in the data. Here you can see this is get called to the header component, right? So the data will hold this detail. One is the match user will whatever the entries we have from the backend. I have collected those information. So those data it is having here. And now the next enum is we are looking for what we can no, what we can tell is logged in, right? So let's come. Now this is false. Now here we are going to check whether it is true or false. Now it is true, so it will allow. So in the console you can see where it is got printed share data. Here you can see the logged in is got printed as a true, right? And share data as well. So let me show you again. Initially here you can see the data it is having a true now because after getting call I have called once the user is get logged in successfully, then I have printed this logged in as a true, right? So for example now I will make as a false something like this, so it's gonna print as a false only. Not now, once we'll do as a relogged in. So let me go to the home page and I will debug this one again. The first time it will hold as a true. As of now we don't have because it is got refreshed, right? So it will get called again, don't worry. Now here we can see this is true, right? It will return as a true, but when the login will get successfully logged in, so we made as a false. Here you can see. So after getting a API response, we have set as a false. So this become as a false. Correct? So whatever you are going to share the data from one component to other component, that will hold in the object. So this is how we can achieve with the help of observable return. Okay, similarly, already you know that local storage how we can set the value. If you want to set, so you have to write as a set item, then you can type the variable name and whatever the enum you want to pass as a true, false, or any object return. So you can pass it out. Okay, that's it for the video. Thank you so much. Bye. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. I see that many people watching the videos, but they are not subscribing it. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.